Welcome in, y'all. Timeshare Clarence. Today, just want to talk about mental health. Um, Before I did a video on violence in minority families, communities, generational curses, conditioning, and I feel like this is another thing that is overlooked or either looked at in a negative light. Um, Mental health is very important. I think that my perspective and introduction into how significant it was when I was in the military, that's really when I started going to counseling and, support groups and all of that. And it's helped me so much. But it makes me think about all of the people that they don't have those resources. They don't have the encouragement to seek help. Issues are looked at as negative. I remember all the way back when I was in middle school, and that's when like Ritalin was this big thing, and they first started talking about kids with ADHD and all of this. And I remember hearing a lot of adults basically saying, "Oh, these young people, they just soft," and all of that stuff. And even to this day, I think about how many times people, because of the way that they were raised or the way that society was, whatever conditioning that they were subjected to while they were growing up, when it was a different world and a different time, are stuck in a mindset that is not beneficial for anyone. If you look at the world history, it doesn't matter where you're from. As we progress, as we educate ourselves, as technology advances, as civilization advances, we're introduced to new information. When you get new information, wouldn't it make sense to actually apply it and take advantage of the opportunities that it provides to do better? So for me, I am prioritizing my mental health. I think that's one of the biggest reasons that I actually started doing this, other than my kids, is I'm working out things myself. Because if you look in the mirror and you don't like where you're at, you have to hold yourself accountable. The first part of that is really your mind. Your mind is the most important thing. If your mind isn't right, like, you're not going to be right. Your mind dictates your actions. Your beliefs dictate your actions. So you have to take care of your mental health, spiritual health, in addition to your physical health. I think this is so important and is so overlooked that we really need to focus on taking care of ourselves, prioritizing, having our time to reflect, really take a look at what we're doing, what we're allowing people to do in our lives, the situations that don't serve us, and the situations that do, and start being more intentional about what you expose yourself to, right? Media, relationships, all of the negativity that you allow to be introduced into your life is going to have an impact, just as well as all of the positivity. So surround yourself with positive people that will support you. And positive doesn't mean that it's always laughing, smiling, joking, playing. Like, sometimes the most positive thing somebody can do is be honest with you and tell you that, you need to make some changes, or you need to take a look at some things that you're doing, or some things that you're allowing to be done to you in your life to get you back on track. So I don't want to ramble too long, but I felt like I needed to record this morning before I went on my jog, because I've neglected it. Well, I'll say I neglected it yesterday. I went out of town this weekend, so the reason I wasn't recording is because I was spending time with my kids. So obviously that's a bigger priority. But when I'm at home, I am trying to make sure that I'm investing in the things that are important to me on a daily basis. And this is one of them. So I missed yesterday. So instead of putting this off and saying I'll do it later, I wanted to do it now. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Timeshare Clarence. Until next time, peace.